favors. Blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few. Lost a few wages. Still coming rampant, misbehavior, flavors. Still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers. Still don't give a about who be the latest. Can't be locked up in them cages. Start living up to what the you think a day is.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M.O.E.T. Bank Stadium. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M.O.E.T. Bank Stadium. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's go.
Now ETN to start the drive. And some room to roam now. Down the left sideline. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. And even 50 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Hey,
so
Ryan.
Now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A run here with Dearness Johnson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
11,
Here's Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Hey, kill. 11, Let's go.
They go play action with Lawrence. Steps away. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. On the return is Duvernay. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard
line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
13. Yeah.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 53 yards.
Usually in this spot, you'd hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Report. Hey, report. Hey, what is hot?
Here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Whenever I see an in route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Hey, line,
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go. Hey, kill.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And now off to the races, down the right side. He's on his way. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Hey, go. Hey, kill.
Etienne is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, gun.
From the shotgun, Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Lawrence will throw. Forced out to his left. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. McManus's point after is good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
On the return is Duvernay. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
No, we change it. You are X. You are X. What already? What shot?
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Flowers. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
11 more yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Hey, report. Report. Go. Right shot.
Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off, and a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Lisa 24. Go. I got him.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
Flush to his right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Red on red. Think right. Think right open.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. A gain there of 21 yards. And quickly they get to the line.
1st down, Jaguars.
Think right.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Let's go.
Lawrence.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
And this is something you don't see too much of. Fullbacks trying to stretch the field. But he does a nice job there getting lost out in space and comes up with a really nice gain.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Again, it's Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
Let's go.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Now Lawrence. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that time.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have... And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Brendan McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. That's caught. It's Flowers. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Baltimore Ravens. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Jackson. Flushed out right. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now Jackson. That one tipped and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And it's second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now Jackson on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
That's another Baltimore first down.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Mitchell. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
Jamal Agnew on the return. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
How about this? Now he's free to midfield. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 81 yards. And the Jags are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Jaguars 28, Ravens 10. Brendan McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
The tackle makes the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
From the
7.
gun, it's Jackson.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Middle.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Now Lamar changing the play.
Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Right back to Dobbins on first.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Hey.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
What a shot!
Jackson now. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Aguilar in motion left.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Now he'll escape to his right.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven.
Hey, middle.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
You change it.
In motion left, Flowers.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. This time Jackson will throw it. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Dobbins. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Zay Flowers from 3 yards out. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go. So when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Hey, Lion.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Hey, I'm gun. Go.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
23. Hey, I'm gun. Sink right.
Now Lawrence. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a first down.
Sink right open.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Lawrence going to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They go play action now. Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, middle.
Jackson. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Lawrence will throw.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Lawrence finding Kirk there for the Jaguar first.
Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
11. Let's go, 52.
Now Lawrence to throw. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready up. Hey, kill. Here we go.
But to throw again is Lawrence.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Lawrence.
Throwing left side, it's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
On play action, Lawrence.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Now Lawrence.
Steps away to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Trayvon Mullen.
And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Oh, ready?
This is 1st and 10.
13.
Jackson. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Gregory Jr. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So it's the Jaguars who come away with a win, and they got a solid outing here from their